Let's make 3 meals for a fast, easy sports night or when the weather gets a little too warm. First stop is teriyaki meatball stir fry over rice. Start with mixing in a healthy dose of the marinade directly into your meat and forming your meatballs. I chose to do mine over a charcoal grill. We do a lot of grilling here. Glaze your meatballs a little bit with some extra sauce and let those cook. While I was waiting for that to finish, I cut up some fresh garden peas, carrots, turnips, and Swiss chard. I just used a little bit of vegetable oil. However, I'm sure you could use any oil you wanted to. And I did mine with cast iron because I just have a little bit of an obsession with cast iron. I also added in a little bit of the marinade for the teriyaki sauce, just to give the vegetables a little more flavor as well. Serve that over a bed of rice, and it was phenomenal. Everybody loved it. Next up, we are going to do easy dips on garlic toast. You have roast beef, your au jus, provolone, and garlic Texas toast. Cook your toast according to the box. I use these packages of roast beef, which I got super cheap. So on top of that, this is a super friendly budget meal. Basically, you smash down your bread just a little bit. I used a spoon to keep my fingers from being all greasy. And then the next steps I kind of altered a little bit because some of us like a lot of cheese, some don't. So I started out with an extra layer of provolone cheese on top of that. Then I took my meat and layered it carefully into each of the little pockets. And about a little over half of them, I chose to add another layer of cheese on top too. And while that was melting in the oven, you just kind of want to melt it down because you definitely don't want to burn your toast. But again, this meal was so easy and cheap. It was definitely well worth giving it a try. And the kids loved it. So I'm pretty sure, did this on a softball night where we get home usually really, really late. So I whipped this up together right before the game, and we ate and left, and we had full bellies. So definitely check this one out, and happy dipping. The next one up on the docket is some amazing spicy Szechuan chicken. If you're like most of our family, we love spicy hot things. So check out this Szechuan marinade. It's made by the same one that I did our teriyaki meatballs with. Super, super good. We started off by cutting up some fresh garlic, peppers, and onion, celery. We definitely put some oil in there to grill, and we also added green beans on top after the fact. I mixed in my sauce with the veggies, and then of course our meat we also marinated with the same seasoning. Word of caution though, this actually turned out to be very spicy, very good. However, the kids definitely had to add some extra soy sauce to help neutralize the heat of it. But it was definitely on the top of my list. And one of my next favorite go-tos is, of course, always brats. Can't go wrong with brats. Of course, yet again, we cook over the fire a lot or grill. So, of course, I've dragged out my cast iron. I plan to do everything over the fire. I even did my rice over the fire. We like beer brats and spicy habanero mango. If you have not had spicy habanero mango and you love spicy things, check them out. They are delicious. This came from one of our hogs, probably Flower. She was a good one, but very tasty. So yeah, cook up your brats, and then we always like adding in fresh veggies. So we've got onion and peppers. Sometimes we'll add in other stuff into the mixture, but it just depends. For example, we also love doing rice and baked beans. So it just depends on the night on what I'm really wanting. But here you go. There's an extra bonus added with the 3 meals, and each of them are, honestly, it didn't take me very long to make any of them. And whip them up. Cooking was probably the longest part of the whole process. What's your favorites?